What's happening, y'all? Rich Sosa coming back at you with another video today. And before we get started, I gotta say thank God King Jesus for another day and another opportunity. Comment down TG for thank God and where you're tuning in from, and I'll definitely be sure to reach back to you with a response. So as you can see from the looks of the title and screen, today I'm putting together what I'm naming the potential first ever NBA 2K25 build, also known as the shot creating 3-level threat. Now I've done my research with following up with Mike Wang, a few of the devs from NBA 2K25 getting all of the badge requirements, the max and minimum heights, same thing when it comes towards a lot of these badges and animations. So when it comes towards this build today, we're going to be using the NBA 2K24 builder, but everything on this build will be applied to on NBA 2K25 when it comes towards requirements. So I'm going to be getting into the details of the badges. Now for this build today, we will be able to unlock Legend, Strong Handle, and Layup Mixer. Now I have gathered all of the information of badge requirements from the devs and who they've dropped them. So I just want to say thank you so much for that. As far as for this build today, on NBA 2K25, we can definitely reach a 99 plus on that driving layup. Mid-range shot and stamina. For this build, we do get a total of 3 legend badges. I'm not too sure on the Hall of Fame. For sure, we do get 2 gold, 5 silver, and 6 bronze, and I'm going to be sure to go into every single detail of each badge. So before we move any further, if it's your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new, smash that like button, turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family. Now let's go ahead and dive into the first build of NBA 2K25. So the information for each position as far as height has been dropped. As for the centers today, that's what I'm going after. In NBA 2K25, of course, we have the max height of 7'3". But for today, the minimum in NBA 2K25 will be 6'7", and that's what I'm going to start my first build out as. Now for that weight, I'm going to leave this at 227. This may change going into the next game, but I've talked with many devs and I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure these numbers are going to stay the same. Then for that wingspan, let's go with 6'11". Remember, all of these attributes and the numbers that I put on this specific build will be for the NBA 2K25 builder. Now the first area that I do want to dive into, that's going to be our close shot. Go ahead and put this all the way up to a 79. As we get into the rest of the build, let's go with a 99 driving layup. As for the driving dunk, let's go with a 73. Now this doesn't show much, but I'm showing you the true potential of what an NBA 2K25 build is going to look like. So let's go ahead and move a little bit further down the line. When it comes towards that post control, move this up to a 33. 93 when it comes towards this mid-range shot. As for when it comes towards that three-pointer, let's go with an 85 with a 68 free throw. Now once I max out this build completely, I'm going to be sure to go back into each badge that we will unlock for NBA 2K25. As for that pass accuracy, let's go with a 60. Moving into the actual ball handle rating, you want to go with a 90. And then as for the actual speed with ball, go with a 75. Now moving into the defensive end, go with a 53 when it comes towards our interior defense. As you can see, when it comes towards the perimeter, I'm going to go with a 40. 73 when it comes towards our steal. And then moving into the actual physicals, what you want to do is leave this at a 70 speed. Go with a 55 acceleration. Once you get into that strength, this is going to be key. Let's go with a 93. 65 when it comes towards our vertical. And then for the actual stamina, max this out at 99 overall. Now we should have a few remaining leftover attributes. Put this towards that defensive rebound. This should be a 43. Now look, I did make a few adjustments. So one thing that we really need to pay attention to, as you can see when it comes towards the stamina, in NBA 2K25, this is completely different from the way that we are looking at it. We are actually starting out each build at an 85 overall. Each additional week of workouts that you complete, that's going to raise your stamina up to 2 levels per week. So essentially, I did go ahead and put the rest of the attributes towards that stamina and defensive rebound because this does not affect anything when it comes towards a 2K25 build. Now let me go ahead and get into the actual details. So for 2K25, I put together a spreadsheet of every single badge and information when it comes to requirements needed to unlock certain tiers. So let's go ahead and dive into those. So based off of the gameplay and the MyPLAYER builder trailer, this is where I got all of that information as well as some of the devs. So when it comes towards unpluckable, on this build you're definitely going to be able to get it with this ball handle rating, at least on the silver tier. I know that once it gets to gold and Hall of Fame, gold is going to be in the 90s. For Hall of Fame, you need to get a 96. And for the legend badge of unpluckable, you need at least a 97 or a 98 ball handle. Now for this one today, if you're creating this exact template of a build, meaning you're taking all of these attributes on screen and apply them to NBA 2K25, this is exactly what you should be looking like, and you will be able to at least get silver unpluckable. Now the next badge that we do get on the Hall of Fame tier for this exact build on screen will be Legend Strong Handle. Now with that you need a 93 strength, as you can see we got that right here, with an 80 ball handle. Now look, we have a 90, that means you're going to be able to get this on the highest tier, and I think it makes it one of the most special builds. Now for other badges like Layup Mixer, I did go with a 99 layup rating, and that will allow you not only to get Legend Layup Mixer, but also Float Game. Now I know for sure on the Layup Mixer badge, starting out at Gold you need a 93, 97 for Hall of Fame, and 99 for Legend. As far as for the Gold badges on Float Game, you do need an 88 when it comes towards your driving layup, 95 when it comes towards Hall of Fame, and then for Legend, I know you need at least anywhere from a 96 to a 99. Now the next badge that we do unlock for this build when it comes to NBA 2K25, we do get a 73 driving dunk with a 65 vertical. That will unlock Bronze Posterizer. Now we haven't been given the information on Silver, Gold, Hall of Fame, or Legend. Moving into the next badge, we also do get Aerial Wizard, and that requires a 58 vertical, or a 57 driving layup, 64 driving dunk, or a 60 standing dunk, and we do have that. Now for the next badge, you also will acquire Physical Finisher. That requires a 60 strength with a 70 layup, and these numbers hit perfectly to acquire this badge as well. Now the next badge that we will be able to get will be Gold Deadeye with a 93 mid-range or 3-pointer. For Silver, you need 85. For Bronze, a 73. And the max height that you can be getting this at Legend will be 6'6", 6'8" for Hall of Fame. Moving into the next badge will be Lightning Launch. On this build, all you need is a 75 speed with ball. We get that right here. For Bronze, you need a 68. 86 when it comes to Gold, 91 speed with ball when it comes to Hall of Fame, with a 94 to get Legend. Now on this build, we're also going to be able to get handles for days on the Gold tier. For Legend, you need a 97, 94 for Hall of Fame, 81 for Silver, and 71 when it comes towards your ball handle for Bronze. Now getting into the next few badges, you also get Ankle Assassin. The max height that you can get this at will be 6'10" with the ball handle rating of a 75. Now for Silver, we do unlock this at an 86, 93 for Gold, 95 for Hall of Fame, and 98 with the height of 6'2" for Legend. Now getting into the defensive end, you need a 60 to get Bronze Interceptor. With this build, we do get Silver coming in at a 73. Then, to wrap everything up on the finishing side, to get Fearless Finisher, one of my favorite badges, on the Bronze tier, you need at least a 55 strength. We got that right here. As we get into the close shot, you need at least a 68 or a 70 driving layup, and we got both of these. And then for Shifty Shooter, the max height that you can be will be 6'11", and you need anywhere from a 75 to an 85 when it comes towards your 3-pointer or mid-range. And then for the next badge, Set Shot Specialist, this is going to come solely from the 3-pointer and mid-range. For Bronze, you need at least a 55 to 65. For Silver, 75 to 85. And then my favorite badge to wrap everything up, Bronze Limitless Range, you do unlock from a 75 to an 85 when it comes towards either your mid-range and 3-pointer. So this is all of the information that we have gathered from NBA 2K25, all of the badge information we have been given from the trailer and devs. If you have any type of questions, feel free to let me know. As for the rest of the attributes, if you want the most realistic feel for an NBA 2K25 build, put this towards your defensive rebound and stamina. Now let's go ahead and move forward. Now the build name may change, but we should be able to see something of this coming in NBA 2K25. And as for NBA 2K24, this is going to be the first ever what I'm calling Shot Creating 3-Level Threat, also known as the first potential NBA 2K25 build. Now I went over everything from the exact details of badge requirements, animations. If you have any type of questions or comments, feel free to let me know down below. I just want to say thank you so much for your support. God bless every single one of you. I cannot wait for NBA 2K25. I'll be sure to put together a spreadsheet of all of the badges. And if you made it to the very end, thank you for your support. Thank the Lord above, King Jesus, for another day and another opportunity. And if it was your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. Smash that like button. Turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family. And last but definitely not least, with all that being said though, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.